Hi everyone, welcome to Mondays with Yana and Diego, where we will practice some English. We are going to record a conversation about one topic, and you can try to understand it. You can ask questions to a person next to you if you have someone to practice English, or you can write down a summary of what we are talking about. I'm already inviting you to please comment if you found the topic useful, if you have some other questions, or any comments are welcome. So, what's the topic of today, Diego?
The topic for today is feelings, but I would like to mention that if they hear some noise on the background, it's because they're the builders or they're building something next door. So that's the noise. It's feelings. So tell me, Yana, are you a sensitive person?
What exactly does sensitive mean?
Um, are you more or less emotional than other people?
I come from a country where we are, I don't know, somehow I think we grow up with the idea we shouldn't show our feelings, that it's. No one told me directly something like this, but I think it's like immature or if you show your feelings. So I think that especially we tend to hide good feelings, and if we express something is with some negative, so-called negative feelings, like we express anger or frustrations more often than happiness or positive feelings. I think it comes from the culture. So even though one of the things that attracts me a lot to the Latin part of the world is that how you express your feelings, but I don't think that I can completely do this. No, I think I improved, but still I don't think I show everything. What do you think?
Yes, I agree. Also about what you mentioned that Mexicans, they're in general very happy and cheery and show more. Yeah, we do show our emotions. Um, and in myself personally, yes, I also do it. I do cry when I see a movie that um, is very sad, or you know, I admit it. I remember we went to the movies and we saw,
Ay,
what
por
was the name
Dios.
of that movie?
Hachi.
Hachi, and oh my lord, we were crying like crazy.
There was another movie that's this Coco thing.
Coco,
The new
the
Mexican
new
movie.
Mexican movie, which also I admit made me cry. It didn't make you cry, but it made
Yes, you did.
a lot of the people in the audience
It
cry.
did make
Even
me cry.
Lisa was crying, for
Yes.
Christ's sake. We didn't like that very much.
But you know what I noticed? For example, here in Mexico, the men show more emotions when they're in love. They show it. I don't know. To us, sadly, I think it would be embarrassing not to show that you're so much in love with someone.
Well, we're very passionate.
Well, it's actually a nice thing. That's why I'm saying it's sad, no, that we don't show it, or that we are embarrassed to show it, no.
Right. So tell me, can you control your emotions well?
Well, I think I had quite some training of 33 years. So yeah, mainly I can control them. Yes.
Okay.
You?
Sometimes when I get angry, I have to work on that to control myself when I get upset. Um, that would be probably the one I have to work on. Um, I'm asking another question. Are you generally a positive person or a negative person?
I hope I'm a positive person.
You are very positive. I agree with that.
Because I feel that if you're negative, it doesn't help, My personal theory is that it's important to take out negative feelings to not push them, no?
Yeah.
But that you would be, I don't know, how do you say that you would be, um,
Optimistic?
no, that you would get stuck in that negative feelings. I don't think it's good. I think you have to take them out, but then leave them behind and continue, no? My opinion, I don't know how right it is, no?
I agree. I think you're an optimist. I think I'm an optimist. And it's just very interesting. Remember that story I told you about the difference between the optimist and the pessimist, where a guy goes to the bank and suddenly a robber enters the bank with a gun and he shoots one client in the leg.
Mm-hmm.
And the optimist, the the optimist says, "Wow, I was lucky. They only shot me in the leg." Whereas the pessimist says, "God, I have so much bad luck. They shot me."
Uh-huh.
You know, but
And
that's
they're
really how it
both
is.
right. It's just point of view, no?
That's right. Um, do you find it easy to explain your feelings to another person?
What does it mean? I mean, when I express my feelings that the other person understands, or what?
Well, for example, if you're extremely happy,
Ah,
are you able to express why you're happy and what you're feeling? Or when you're feeling down, talking about it and expressing it?
well, I think I'm a little bit weird maybe, but I think it's very personal, these things, so I don't think I need an explanation, no, for what for my reactions, or that I need to explain to people that surround me, no?
Right.
But if I share it with you. Many times you know what it is about, and if you don't know, I share it with you, and I think I can explain it, no?
Mm-hmm. But you don't. I don't think you share it that much with other people. No, you're not. You're not that kind of person that.
That I would tell why I'm so
Yeah.
extremely happy.
Well, or the other way around. No, if maybe you're not feeling that great.
Well, if I'm not feeling that great, because I feel it's not good to get stuck in negative things, so I don't want to speak with 20 more people around, so I would spend more time, I'm exaggerating, obviously,
Right.
but I would spend more time explaining why I feel bad, no? And so I would be, this time while I'm explaining, I would feel bad, and then these people might ask me, I don't know, a day or a week after, how are you? Do you feel better? You are again, no? Have to be in that thing. The negative ones, actually, I think I have to learn how to take out the negative emotions from me. That's I think the task I have to do.
Okay.
And you?
Um. Let's see. Well, I don't share that much either. Like you. I mean, of course, if I'm happy, I share it with people, but or when I'm upset, but not that much. I don't really share that much. I share it with you, but with other family and friends, not really, not that often.
I feel, you know what? Sometimes I feel that maybe if someone is not interested in a topic, why would I bother, no, saying why I'm so happy, no? But if I feel that someone would be interested, I do share it. No, I don't. I think I have these criteria more or less,
Right.
but mainly for good things, not for bad.
That's good. What makes you feel best and why?
What makes me feel best? Well, when the things are the way I wish, and well, basically it's that the three of us are healthy, and if I feel that I did something productive in a day, something that makes me happy, something that is useful, something, if I feel I did something good that day, or I would say an extreme achievement, or a very special moment.
Right.
Yes. What makes you feel bad?
Bad.
Well, so we don't speak about the same topic.
All right.
Sorry.
Or what makes me feel the worst? Well, maybe when I have an argument with someone, or when you and I don't agree on something and we're not in the best of moods, or maybe the same thing with Lisa. Sometimes we can be very passionate. Maybe we have an argument that doesn't make me feel well, or when I really want to do something and I can't. Either because I don't have the money or I don't have the time. That does not make me feel well at all.
Yeah, I can imagine.
All right. Tell me, um, what makes you feel sad?
If well, if someone gets sick, um,
If Lisa
if
gets sick,
huh?
if Lisa gets
Oh
sick,
yes,
we feel terrible.
yes.
Terrible.
Or if something sad happens to anyone, I used to be even more empathic. I would say too empathic, because sometimes I would reach the point that I would suffer even more than the person that was in the situation. So I kind of learned to stop doing that. But well, yes, I mean I feel bad for people, for friends, for family that are not in the best of the situations.
Right. And if you're feeling down, how can you make yourself feel better?
I put a happy jumpy music while I talk to you, um, or I just start doing things, because if I get stuck somewhere sitting, my thoughts go on and on and on and on, and I have this extreme talent that from a light gray color I can see dark black in 2 or 3 minutes. So
That's not good.
to cut the flow of the thoughts, if I get up and wash the dishes, it's already something. It's just the movement helps me to get out of that.
Right.
Well, what do you do so you feel better?
Well, I just do the things that I like doing. I also like listening to music. Something that really, cheers me up is great. Watching something on television or on Netflix, a series or something that would distract you. Obviously, if it's a comedy, it's even better, right? A hobby, going to look at my coin collection. I don't know, something that I enjoy doing very much. Maybe even going out for a walk can also help a lot.
Yeah, I think the movements help
Yeah.
us.
Yeah. You're not going to believe this, Yana, but we're out of time again.
Okay, the last question.
The last question, sure. Your last question would be, what is the saddest movie, song, or story that you know?
The saddest story?
The saddest movie, song, or story?
Well, I think that Hachiko made me cry.
Oh my
That
God,
dog.
that Hachi was just suffering at the movie theater.
Yes, and now, now when you don't watch the movie and you tell the complete story, obviously it's not a happy story, but it's not that moving, no, as when you are watching it, right? And our friend Paco watched it several times and he cried several times like a baby.
That's a, what do you call it? People that like to suffer? Masochist. My
Yes.
God. Yeah. If you watch the movie, if you haven't watched it, make sure you have several boxes of Kleenex.
Yes. Okay. Well, that's it for today. You can give us like if you liked our video, and obviously share it with whoever you think would like this recording. And to watch some more of them, subscribe to our channel and see
Please
you
comment.
here. Yes. See you here next Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.